When you think of your CTO, what comes to mind? Leading the team to meet project deadlines? Ensuring that product launches go off without a hitch? That's all part of the job, sure, but if that's the only way you're measuring your CTO's impact, you're missing the big picture. The truth is, the great CTO's influence runs much deeper than just delivering a product on time. In fact, there are three unexpected ways their impact is measured, ways you might not be thinking about, but which could be the difference between a company that thrives and one that merely survives. Maybe you're thinking, we've got a solid tech leader. They handle product development just fine. Isn't that enough? I hear this all the time, and let me tell you, it's not enough. In today's tech-driven world, a CTO isn't just a glorified project manager. They're a strategist, a visionary, and a protector of your business's future. If your CTO isn't making an impact beyond product delivery, you're selling your company short. I've been in tech for over 50 years, and I've seen how companies can miscalculate the true value of a strong CTO. Back when I made my first million in my 20s designing software for the construction industry, I quickly learned that the success of projects like the Fresno Dam or the John Wayne Airport wasn't just about delivering a product. It was about building systems that lasted, that evolved with technology, and that positioned companies to keep winning in the long term. You see, a CTO's role goes beyond making sure the product works. It's about ensuring that the company can scale, that it's resilient against technical debt, and that it's equipped to handle the ever-changing digital landscape. If you're not measuring your CTO's impact in these areas, you're putting your company's future at risk. Let's break this down emotionally. Imagine you're navigating a stormy sea. Your product, that's the boat. And sure, you need the boat to stay afloat, to move forward. But what if the real threat isn't the boat's performance, but the waters themselves? The CTO is your navigator. They're reading the waves, anticipating the storms, charting the course ahead, and making sure you don't hit an iceberg no one else saw coming. If your CTO is only focused on delivering the boat, you're in trouble. But it's not just about emotion. There's cold, hard logic to this as well. A CTO's role today involves forward thinking. They need to anticipate the future, not just react to the present. Cybersecurity, for instance, is a massive part of the equation. The cost of a data breach in 2023 averages over $4 million, but the damage to trust and reputation is often incalculable. A CTO who's truly on their game is putting systems in place to prevent these disasters before they happen. That's the value beyond product delivery. And then there's scalability. Maybe your company is doing fine now, but is your tech infrastructure ready for growth? A CTO isn't just focused on what works today. They're setting you up for what's next. And if you're thinking of expanding, entering new markets, or even handling a sudden surge in users, your CTO is the one ensuring that your systems can scale without collapsing. Let me give you a real-world example. I once worked with a startup that was obsessed with getting their product out the door. They pushed their CTO to the limit, demanding faster development and quicker launches. But no one was paying attention to the underlying infrastructure. Fast forward 2 years. They suddenly experienced rapid growth, which sounds great, right? Except their systems couldn't handle it. They faced downtime, customer complaints, and eventually lost the competitive edge they'd worked so hard to build, all because they hadn't valued their CTO's role in future-proofing the company. I've seen the other side too. When I led development of the world's first fully autonomous robotic machine control system, our success wasn't just about delivering the tech. It was about building something scalable, something that could revolutionize the industry. We weren't just delivering a product, we were delivering a vision. And that's what your CTO should be doing for your company. As someone who served as a global CTO for a firm working across 55 countries and with brands like Microsoft and Apple, I can tell you that the companies who succeeded aren't the ones who simply deliver products. They're the ones whose CTOs are building for the future, protecting the business from unforeseen threats and enabling scalability. So let's recap. If you're only measuring your CTO by product delivery, you're missing the mark. The real impact lies in future-proofing your company, guarding against threats, and preparing your business for growth. If you don't have someone doing that, you're leaving your company vulnerable. So what now? It's time to rethink how you measure your CTO's value. If you want to make sure your company isn't just surviving, but thriving, let's talk. I'm offering a free audit call where we'll take a deep dive into how your CTO is contributing to your company's long-term success. Don't wait until you hit the iceberg. Let's navigate these waters together and make sure you're ready for whatever the future holds. Get your free audit at igloodigitalmarketing.com.